Hello, healthcare professionals. I was asked to discuss about the drug test kits here. All the test kits which can be used in any pharmacy or by themselves. First of all, I'll talk about the drug test kits for that is used just for the simple urine analysis. How it can be used? It is simple a dip test, and that can be used. And when we will dip in the urine sample, then we will wait for the color change. Who can use this test? And any individual can, which is suspected to have some drugs, and rehab centers or any employee can be tested. And when it can be used, when the person is taking any illegal drugs and suspected that he somehow have taken some drugs like marijuana, cocaine, which is are controlled substances like amphetamine, methyl amphetamine, all the drugs. Now move to another slide. And this is the urinary tract UTI urinary tract infection test, and where we can see leukocytes and nitrates. And how to use this is a prick finger test, and we will take the blood sample and wait for a few minutes for the result. And when to use this test: if a person is feeling any tiredness, bone pain, low sun exposure, and when we have suspected that the person maybe have some vitamin D deficiency. And who can use this? Any adults, especially with dietary deficiency or a bone issues. This is a very simple test. Now move to another one. This is a DipScan. And how we can use this dip the test card into the urine. So this is again the simple urine test, and then we will wait for the result. This is can be detected after a few minutes. And when to use: random drug screening or self checks. It can also be done at home. And who can use? Any individual, families, workplaces, or clinics. We can use this. Moving to another slide. This is the test for which we use for the vitamin D deficiency. It can also be performed at home. How to use? This is also a prick finger test. We will take the blood sample, and then we will wait for a minute for the results. And when it should be used, this test when a person is feeling very tired and bone pain, and definitely if he has a low sun exposure. And who can use? Any adult. Some people which have a dietary deficiency can use this test and have these bone issues. Moving to another slide. Now the ferritin test. As we know that ferritin is very important for our body, so we should detect the level in our body. How to use this test? This is very simple. This is also a blood test, and we will take a blood sample from finger, and we will apply to the cassette and wait for 15 minutes. And when to use: if a person have any anemia symptoms, any fatigue, weakness, and to check the iron deficiency. And who can use? Women, especially women, vegetarians, elderly, and those which have low iron level. And this test, sorry, same again slide. Now this is the flu, and also used in the COVID-19 era. And this test, simple the swab test, nasal swab test. We will insert the swab into the a buffer tube into the nasal and apply drops to the cassette. Then wait for 15 minutes for the result. When to use this: when showing any cold or flu symptoms, the person can use it themselves. And who can use? It's suitable for home use, parents, and workplaces or schools. Anyone can use by themselves. Thank you. Sorry, one more left. This is the same test for drug test kit, and again same thing. Urine sample we will collect, and in a clean cup we will take a urine, and then we will dip a strip and wait for a few minutes for the result. Again, this is for only specific for the marijuana and tetrahydrocannabinol. And when to use suspected marijuana use: regular monitoring during recovery rehab. Who can use? Parents and individual or schools or employee. Thank you.